Howdy, chat. Welcome back, guys. Give me a few seconds here. Hey, chat. Okay. Back. Okay. We're back, guys. Welcome back. Episode 9, Tainted Grail. Let's go. We're about to finish Act 2. I found myself, I got myself out of that place I was stuck on last night at the end of the stream. Apparently I just needed to walk into the waterfall. I wish, gave you more, I wish the marker would actually point there. So yeah, I'm able to equip Lancelot's armor, but I'm broke. So, you know what? Hold on. Let's warm up real quick. Min here writes, let us...
I'm an outcast.
Am I running faster here? Let us grind for a little bit. I need to, earn some money. I'm broke. Oh, shit. Well, that just happened. Out of my way. Damn. All right, we're gonna finish Act 2 tonight. Man, empty space. Where's the other dude at? Yeah, right. Okay, you know what? Let's just let's head down there. Let's head to the quest area. Hey, Squishy. I can wield it, yeah. I was able to wield it last night, about the second half of the stream. And, also I'm able to equip, I also have Lancelot's armor now as well. His armor is so light, man. I'm almost at light, I'm almost at light encumbrance. I only have like a tiny bit more to get light encumbrance. So I might lighten up the armor even more once I have enough money for it, because I also socketed all the armor pieces. I put Vengeful Spike in all of the armor pieces. But yeah, and air undead is at +5. The damage is sick. Oh wait, it doesn't have any. It doesn't have any armor. It doesn't have any. Yeah, I'm doing so much damage now. I can launch a deer. Yeah, swing. My dash attack can launch things up the air. There's a cool armor set in this map once you get the shield. Dryad armor. Oh, nice. I'll check that out. Okay. So continue southeast. Oh. Yeah, my attack speed's also my attack speed for a two-hander is also pretty fast. Okay. Let's go to Maggot's hut. Here are the tablets containing the Menhir rites. What now?
Now, of course, we need to head to the Menhir. If I've read the notes correctly, the ritual has the best chance of success if we perform it after nightfall. No time to lose. The sooner we start, the sooner we'll rid our lands of this Camelot scum. Now I need to prepare myself, but I'll be waiting for you by the Menhir after nightfall.
Okay. I mean, it's nightfall. Maggot says I speak with Niente about the corrupted temple. Niente. Okay, so Niente is at the mansion. Man, inside the barrier is so peaceful. Did you do the Abyss Castle? Yeah, I did. That's where I stopped the stream last night, was after I finished the Abyss Castle. Yeah, that's where I just left. I beat I beat the last boss in that temple shortly before I ended the stream last night. Okay. Yeah, that was a good dungeon. A lot of story in there. I think the Abyss Castle is one of the divergent paths that determines the ending of the game. Because I think I heard this game has over a dozen endings, so kind of easy bosses though, lots of money from their gear. Oh yeah, I beat the queen after, I mean, I think I died a couple times, but yeah, overall, the last boss was pretty easy.
You're here. Let me look at you. You seem to have recovered after whatever happened at the Menhir. The All-Mother herself must be watching over you.
The All-Mother had nothing to do with it. Are you not going to ask what happened to the men here?
Whatever the All-Mother wanted you to see is between you and her. I can only accept and work with the outcome. Besides, I'm more concerned with the impact your little spectacle had on the sentiments in the village. You've given people hope. Only time will tell if that was misguided or what the consequences will be if it proves true.
Perhaps relocation won't be necessary. Maggot claims the men here can be reunited. You sound like a politician, not a princess. Ali's worried about you not visiting the hospital. Perhaps relocation won't be necessary.
You shouldn't listen to that lunatic. Every time I see him is under the influence of goddess only knows what. I suppose he's right and the Menhir really can be reignited. Then what? This land is dying and barely produces any crops. Menhir or not, I can't see a future for Kunart. It would need a miracle to survive. Relocation would be the best outcome for everyone.
I did let the fungus take over. Yeah, I let the fungus take over. Everyone, that fungus basically took over everyone's body, so everyone sounds like the fungus now. It kind of functions like the Borg. They're all one hive mind. I think that might have been the bad decision. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that affects the ending. Ali's worried you're not visiting the hospital.
The hospital will manage without me for a little while longer. Ailey is more capable than she realizes.
Whose grave is this?
Here lies Lady Maeve, wife of Lord Yvain Tarion, my dearest friend. The one I couldn't help. I'm wondering the same. I thought I'd find solace or perhaps even grief, but all I feel is numbness.
Yeah, it did feel a bit creepy letting that fungus take over. Nobody's dead, but they are. They're like the living dead in a way. You sound like a politician, not a priestess.
There is more than one way to spread the All-Mother's grace. Why shouldn't a priestess take part in leading the people she serves? Lord Yvain is in a precarious situation. He needs all the support he can get, and supporting him in this endeavor only benefits the residents of Kunort. Besides, my apprentice Ailey is very talented and can handle all the matters that require a more hands-on approach perfectly well.
Half of Menhir rights were kept by the priestesses.
So you've seen what happened with your own eyes. I shouldn't. But maybe the Menhir's reaction to your arrival was a sign from the All-Mother. Maybe you are someone who can help.
What do you need?
You never asked me whose grave it is. I come here because it's a reminder of how I failed those who counted on me, and I should feel sorrow, guilt, something. But the truth is, I lost part of myself long before Maeve was taken. I stand here. I wait for a feeling to appear, and nothing comes to me. Not ever. At the corrupted temple, something happened when I was still a priestess out there. I feel like something was taken from me, ripped from my very soul. And I've been hearing her voice ever since. Lorelia.
I've met Lorelia. She didn't speak about you.
And it seems you've only scratched the surface of her purpose. You need to return.
Hey, horror.
Speak to her again, but this time
Happy
ask
Noobs a
directly
Lot
about
month.
me. Who am I to her? Why is she calling? There's something she knows. Something I can't piece together alone. I wouldn't ask this of you if it weren't important. Whatever connection I had to Lorelia, it's tied to what I lost at that temple. If you can find that thread and pull it free, perhaps we'll both find the answers we need. If you want to help me, I need you to go to the corrupted temple. Find her. Find out what she wants from me.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Whatever this is, it has haunted me long enough. All Mother, guide you.
So we gotta go back to the corrupted temple. She sent me to investigate a mysterious calling she feels but cannot explain. Okay, so let's go back there. Back to the corrupted temple, boys. All right, we're back here. I don't know. Is this to grab the other tablet? I don't know. Maybe I didn't grab it. Okay, how do I... Okay, I can't activate these levers. You found the wicker? Yeah, I did. I found it, but I never approached it. I don't know if there's a quest surrounding it. Okay, how do I actually get up there? I can't activate these levers. That looks like death right there. Oh. Oh shit. I am Bedelia, once a wife trapped in a life of torment, fleeing from my abusive husband. My greatest sorrow and sin is leaving my children behind, hoping they might find a better life without me. Seeking refuge, I came to the temple of the All-Mother, yearning for peace and redemption. The shadows found me, whispering that my suffering and sins made me deserving of their dark embrace. Believing I was beyond salvation, I accepted the forbidden rites, surrendering to the fate of the temple. Now my spirit is bound to these cursed halls. My whispers mingling with the tormented souls of the damned, I accepted this fate knowing I am a sinner, and believing I deserve this eternal punishment. May the All-Mother forgive my abandonment and cleanse this place of her suffering for my children's sake, if not my own. Wickerman has something, but I can't access it yet. Okay. How do I get there? What's this? Oh, I've been in here. I'm not where I'm supposed to be right now. Hey JM, how's it going, man? How do I get to that area? Oh, you clever bitch. Just did some exercise and coming back to watch some King Arthur with food. Hell yeah. I don't even know how to approach this building. It's right above me. Oh, here we are. Okay, now it's below me. This game's fucking with me right now. That drop might kill me.
You can see me, hear me. How strange. That's not how it's meant to be. I decide who sees, who hears.
I spoke to this girl already.
Here you are, unbidden. Why?
I'm searching for a tablet about the men here in the ritual.
The All-Mother holds all wisdom in her womb. The threads of destiny intertwine. The tides flow to the rhythm of her heartbeat. In prayer, you will find greater wisdom than in all the scrolls and books of the world.
Niente sent me. She says you're calling to her.
Ah, Niante, the fractured one. Yes, she feels the void, doesn't she? The emptiness, where her compassion once dwelled.
What is it? What's missing?
What she cast away. A fragment, a spark. Hers, yet no longer hers. It clings to me now, bound in service to the All-Mother. And does she need it? Truly? Compassion can be a burden, a chain that weighs down the soul. I held it for her because she could not bear it. She gave it to me.
If that's true, then why call to her? Why not let her go without it?
Because the All-Mother does not abandon her children. Niante's compassion is a spark, a light meant to guide her. Without it, she stumbles in darkness. But to reclaim it, she must prove herself. It is not a gift freely given. It must be earned.
She didn't cast anything away. She lost it. You took it from her.
Is that what she told you? That I stole it like a thief in the night? No. It was her despair, her doubt, that cast it away. I merely caught it.
Whatever's missing, she wants it back.
And she must prove herself worthy. That fragment is steeped in corruption. To return it as it is would destroy her. Take this. It holds what she has lost. Bring it to the All-Mother's altar and cleanse it in her light. Only then will it be safe to return. Go, and tell Niante this. The fire she extinguished still burns. But only she can decide whether to let it consume her or warm her soul.
Okay, apparently I already gave this tablet to Maggot as well. So now I just have to meet him. The route shows me the strange knowledge claim that it holds to loss. Okay, so I gotta bring this to the temple of the All-Mother. Is that out? Is that here in the? No, I think that's in the world map, isn't it? Yeah, it's outside. Get out of my way, bitch. Who's that? Who's this?
Oh, how lost you are. How clumsy. If you seek salvation in the blessing of the All-Mother, then I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place.
This temple isn't blessed anymore. It's tainted and rotten. Try to leave while you still draw breath. Do not repeat the same mistakes I made. For if you do, a fate worse than death will befall you.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who am I?
I'm Kireth.
I sought a way to help the priestesses, to reverse the weirdness that corrupted them. I was a naive fool, and now I pay the price.
Okay. What happened to this place?
An ascension of a different kind. Perhaps the only one that truly exists.
The All-Mother took on an accursed form and revealed herself to the priestesses. A truly wicked theophany.
What did the priestesses do to you?
You do not want to know. It's not a decent thing to say out loud. Trust me, do not follow in my footsteps. Do not listen to the Singworm's songs. Our sins should remain our own affair. No holy one can erase them with a blessed gesture or word.
Now I know that.
You tried to help reverse the corruption? In what way?
I believed that faith is nothing more than magic. So if someone's flame of faith was strong enough to care for others,
Perhaps the fire could be kindled once more to free them from corruption, but I failed.
Is there any way to help you?
Oh, I suspect that to break the seal that keeps me here, one must first possess a sin.
but whether you are sinful enough, that is not for me to judge. The Frithir, however, knows much about sin.
Still, I can't ask you to do this for me. It would be best if you simply left this place.
I have killed.
You survived the confession, and you carry the essence of sin. That means you can break the spell that locks me in this cell. Please do it, and set me free from this accursed place.
Oh boy, this guy sounds like he's very ominous. What would happen if I set him free, I wonder? I expect the reward first.
Of course, such dedication cannot go unrecognized. There'll be a proper gift, and I promise you won't be disappointed. I just need to get out of here. Can't really reward you while I'm stuck in here. Quite inspiring to see someone cling to their miserable life with such fervor. I must admit, you've spoiled my mood a little. I thought you'd simply die there, or end up rotting in a cell, much like I did. I feel ashamed being the only enslaved guest here.
You had to fight him in the Abyss Castle?
It's about to change. Truly profound. Time to go. Finally, I'll take a little stroll around, see how this world has changed. I have a feeling it has much to offer me. My deepest thanks, stranger. Until next time.
That dude doesn't sound very, So, did you free that guy before you went to the Abyss Castle? I wonder if any of these recent actions I took affects the ending. I freed him the first time I entered here. Okay. I never found my way up there the first time around. Okay, the All-Mother's Temple is... Oh yeah, I got the crumble.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything helps.
Aurelia's voice. It's different now. I take it you're the reason for that.
Take this doll. Lorelia said it holds what you've lost.
So, this is it. The piece of myself I've been missing all this time. It feels familiar, yet strange and deeply corrupted. If it truly is mine, I cannot leave it in this state. If I try to retrieve part of my soul from this thing, it will poison me as much as it heals me.
Lorelia said it needs to be clung before anything else.
She's right. Surprising, considering the things she's whispered to me all this time. Meet me at the statue of the All-Mother. There, in her light, I will perform the cleansing ritual. You've already done so much for me, but I must ask for one more thing. Your presence. This is something I can't... This isn't something I can face alone.
I did what you asked. Now you need to take care of yourself by yourself. I'll be there.
Thank you. May the All-Mother guide us both.
Okay. You gotta go back to the temple? What for? Boom. I better watch where I'm swinging before I kill the NPC. Where's she going? What is she doing? What the fuck?
The All-Mother's light will reveal the truth.
Yes.
Then let's begin.
Got a new quest?
Oh, hello. Are you real, or just another shadow of this place?
I'm real. Who are you?
My name is Nianti. I don't know how long I've been here, but something's wrong. I don't know why I'm here or why I can't leave.
I see. Okay. Tell me what you remember.
I came to the All-Mother's Temple not that long ago, I think. They said I had a gift. They said I had the power to heal. I wanted to use it to help, to serve. But one day something changed. Corruption seeped into the temple, into me. I tried to fight it, to cleanse myself in her light, but I failed. I tried to escape, but I couldn't. And now I'm here. But that can't be the whole story, can it?
You escaped to Quanok, but not whole. The part of you that feels compassion was left behind.
What? That can't be true. How could I serve when I'm trapped here? How could I help anyone when I'm incomplete? Tell me, what's left of me out there? Is it enough?
It will be if you come with me. You have the gift of healing people. You are needed.
Needed? Maybe that's true if I still have the power to heal, or perhaps my purpose isn't lost. Perhaps I can still serve. Thank you. You've given me the clarity I've lacked for so long. Whatever path I'll take, I'll walk it with purpose. So, this is what it feels like to be whole again. It's strange. Like I've been walking in a fog all these years, blind to what I'd lost. And now, the light is so clear.
How do you feel?
I feel as I always should have. Compassion, care, hope, all the things I pushed away out of fear. They were never weaknesses. They were my strength.
What will you do now?
First, I will return to the people of Kunad. They deserve the priestess I promised to be. Not the bitter shell I became.
Go back to the hospital. You're needed there.
I ever could have asked for. You reminded me of who I truly am. For that, I will always be grateful.
I didn't do it alone.
No, you didn't. The All-Mother guided us both. But now it's up to me to carry this forward. Thank you, truly. There is much to do, but this time, I will face it with open arms and a whole heart.
All right. Let's deliver this. Oh, this is an Act 3 quest. Okay. This is also an Act 3 quest. Actually, I'll wait. I'll wait to do that.
It worked. I can hardly believe it. I mean, I hoped, of course,
Is that the shield?
the wisdom of my predecessors and our shared effort wouldn't fail, but you know how it is. Something could have gone wrong. Is everything all right? You don't look too well, eh?
Hey? What just happened?
So, it's done. The Minhir is alive once more. This changes everything. The people of Cornacht will stay where they are.
I wouldn't be so sure. The weirdness continues to thicken, and the threat of the Red Death hasn't passed. Besides, I still have my orders, and they clearly state where your Mynheer belongs.
I know you have your orders, and I, as a lord, am bound by Camelot's law. But the moment of choice has come, and I stand with my people. I am the Lord of Cornacht, and not Camelot. I cannot simply command my subjects to abandon their land.
Of all times, you choose now to grow a moral backbone? Spare me. You are a lord, and it is your subjects' duty to do as you command. And if you defy Camelot, well, I don't think I need to tell you how that will end.
But that's where you're wrong, Denholm. There is one thing even Camelot cannot dispute. Not if they wish to avoid a civil war that would break out if they defied their own laws.
What are you talking about? How exactly is Camelot defying its own laws?
I will lead an expedition to find the Holy Grail. Such is my will.
What? So you've really thought this through, haven't you? Well, if that is the will of the Lord of Cornacht, then Camelot will have no choice but to acknowledge it. I'll report this to command. They're in for a surprise.
You heard what Denholm said. Camelot won't dare touch the Minhir as long as I lead the expedition for the Holy Grail. Once again, I need your help, and I'm prepared to grant whatever you ask in return.
What do you need?
People I can trust. Those prepared to share the burden of this quest for the Grail. I can't command anyone to join me. They must come of their own free will. Otherwise, the expedition is doomed to fail before it even begins.
The Menhir has regained its power. Why do you need this expedition? Who would want to join you on such a quest?
You see, here's where it gets interesting. I've turned Camelot's own ancient laws against them. No one can dissuade the Seekers of the Holy Grail from their sacred mission. That means all orders are effectively halted until I return. With my shield, or on it. It also ensures the people of Cornacht have the right to remain on their land until I'm back. Which, of course, means I don't have to return at all.
You want to leave Kunok forever?
I don't, but perhaps I should. A lord's worth is measured by the respect of his people. It is time I follow in the footsteps of my noble ancestors and do what must be done. If this holy mission can secure peace for my people, then I shall see it through. And if by some miracle we return with the legendary Grail, all the better. My word would become law, and the Menhir would remain untouched. By Camelot's own laws, I could even lay claim to the crown should I wish it, but I don't. My Cornacht is enough for me.
Who would want to join you on such a quest?
I would start by looking among the most trusted and eldest members of our community. Our priestess, Niante. possesses unparalleled talent in healing. Her presence would certainly be invaluable on such a journey. Then there's Urfa, a skilled blacksmith who was once a formidable warrior. If not for the strength of his muscles, the strength of his mind could prove useful. You might also speak with Maggot. Since the two of you have been through so much together, he may not be thrilled by the idea, but I believe his heart is still in the right place.
What do you think will convince them to join the expedition for the Grail?
Sense of purpose in what we're about to undertake. Now that the Menhir is reignited, it no longer matters whether we return with the Grail or not. The people will be safe and retain the right to stay on their land. Each of them must understand that this is about the fate of all Connacht. For some, it might even serve as a chance for a change in scenery. Approach them with kindness. They all have their demons, and I doubt they'll agree to join if they are still tethered by unresolved matters.
All right, I'll ask what they think about the expedition.
Thank you. And believe me, the reward you'll receive for your efforts will be priceless. And whether they agree or not, I will set out for the Grail. I will buy more time for Connacht.
Just keep your head down.
Lord Yvain is looking for a trustworthy ally to join his quest for the Holy Grail.
I know. I'm the one who suggested it. It's the only way to get Camelot to hold off moving the Menhir. Yvain can count on me. After everything that's
All
happened,
right.
I see now that this is the right path. Tell Yvain I'll join him on this holy mission.
Oh yeah, that's one down.
Go with her blessing.
Okay. Then Maggot is next.
It's you again. I'm starting to think you're not exactly bringing us luck. Not to this household, anyway. Beor, he's doing badly again. But there's nothing more you can do for him.
What the hell happened to him now?
Nothing anyone can do now.
What happened to Beor?
Whatever you both did, it was a disaster. I told him, don't fuss. You've got a strong heart. You'll live a little longer. But no, he got stubborn and dragged you into it as well. Let me guess. He latched on to the idea of getting help from the Stone Wardens? No need to answer. I know already. He managed to tell me before, well, before it happened.
What the hell? What's
He
it?
came at me, and I barely made it out alive. And what for? What was the point?
Oh shit. Bayar asked me, I couldn't turn him down. Bayar made his own choice as a grown man.
I know. But it doesn't change the fact that Beor's gone. He is not the man we knew. I don't know what'll happen to him now, especially when I'm gone. I'm not getting any younger, and this life is hardly a life. Never would have thought the Dalriata would treat us like this, especially not the Stone Wardens. I thought they were the ones with real honor. Ah, old and foolish.
Maybe.
Beor, he's in a locked room. You'll see why.
Maybe sacrificing my own some of my own health was the way to go. Lord Yvain is looking for any trustworthy to join his quest with. Actually, you know what? I'll check on Beor first.
Don't think you can kill me. I was never truly alive. Souls, little souls, all will be mine. I'll fit my heart in place and start the hunt.
What?
Souls, little souls, all will...
No. Worse, if you ask me. Doesn't talk much. Just sits there, hand on his chest, like it's burning him from the inside. Mumbles the same nonsense as before. I've asked him if it hurts. Never says a word. Just stares past me, like I'm made of smoke. Whatever's got a grip on him now, it's not like before. Feels deeper. Feels final. And what's left? Yeah, it's got his face. But it's not him. Not anymore. Damn it, boy. I'd trade places with you if I could. Why are you always so goddamn stubborn?
Lord Yvain is looking for trustworthy allies to join his quest for the Holy Grail.
Beor's fully recovered. He's doing well and making his own decisions.
Just like that? What the hell?
Man hovering over him anymore. And, well, to be honest, I've been waiting.
What the fuck?
Moment. I'm proud of him, but you didn't hear that from me. You've done right by me, so I'll give you some advice. This whole expedition is madness, but as they say, sometimes there's method in madness. And I'll admit, I'm glad these old bones can still be useful. I might not think much of our Lord, but I won't turn my back on him when he needs help. This isn't just about him. It's about our home. I'll do whatever I can for Kuanacht. Tell Yvain he can count on me, even if it's the last journey I'll ever take.
So if I check on Beor, is he fine now?
If you want, you can give me your heart. I'm sure it'd be delicious. If you want, you can...
Maybe I should just kill you. Okay, what you got?
Really? What for? The Menhir burns beautifully. Nothing bad can happen now.
He says it will stop Camelot from moving the men here.
Ah, yes. That makes sense. I can see it now. And he sent you to me. How unexpected. You know, recent events have really given me a lot to think about. My head feels, lighter somehow. Turns out the world isn't ending after all. And I don't need to stock up on mushroom brew to survive. Besides, I have this feeling that Lady Fate might still have a plan or two left in store for me. Joining the Holy Mission. That sounds like one of them. Tell Yvain I'm ready to join the expedition, and I'll gladly stand by his side.
Okay. That's everyone. They all agreed to join. So hell yeah. Disgusting health potion.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Wait, what the fuck? Did I just pass it? Such an idiot.
Just keep your head down.
About the companions.
What news? The people I told you about. Have any of them agreed to join me on the quest for the Holy Grail?
Yep. All three will join you on your holy mission.
Ah, now that is truly wonderful news. You've achieved.
It's probably because I did all of them, like all of their quests too.
That fate has
That might have made a difference.
With Niante, Magat, and Ifra, we shall strive to restore hope to the people of Kurnocht. You've done me a great favor, so allow me to repay you. Before I depart, know this. You brought change to Kurnocht and earned my deepest gratitude. Let my repayment be the blessing my lineage received from King Arthur himself.
Which is?
Be the shield that watches over Kurnocht, as House Terion has done for generations.
Oh, okay. So he just gives me the shield.
I am his oath, the weight of duty that shields the faithful.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the wall between order and ruin.
You can't just allow for things like that to happen. Not ever again. Not when the kingdom is beginning to find its way. You're the king, and that comes with a whole lot more responsibility. You can't let people like Merlin do what they want, even if their intentions are pure. You must see the danger now.
The memory of Seawall is my burden. Harder to bear than I'd like to admit. But I've realized that his story is what happens when power answers to no one.
Then do something so that a tragedy like that never happens again.
Palamedes, you've always spoken your mind, even when I didn't want to hear it. You've stood beside me through the darkest days and fought not for glory, but for Avalon and its people.
I have done only what I believe was right, nothing more.
Yes, and that made me realize that Merlin was wrong. The legacy I leave won't endure through the legend of a single man, whether it's me or anyone else. I decided to give my sword to the Horns of the South, to bind them not to me, but to the people. But Avalon needs more than that. It needs structures, memory, and resistance to corruption. It needs the foundation of something greater than any one of us.
A shield?
Yes. One to guard Avalon, even from itself. You've proven yourself time and again, so my shield is yours, Palamedes. Not just to wield, but to become. Let your bloodline anchor what my reign could not.
And you believe I am worthy of such a responsibility? I will not fail you, my king.
Don't carry this burden for me, Palamedes. You never have. Carry it for Avalon. And may your name be a blessing upon this land for generations to come.
Damn. Bear the legacy of Palamedes' shield. That's Excalibur. There's 2 more. No, 3 more. Oh no, wait, there's 1 more. It's this orb right here.
Now I understand. The shield isn't an object. It's the bloodline itself. But I also remember the shield was meant to resist. Not enemies, not blades, but corruption, compromise, cowardice. Palamedes understood that. Nothing I've seen here reminds me of him. Nothing resembles the kingdom we were trying to build. Lord Yvain, a joke of a man. A mere shadow of his ancestor. Not worthy of his title, nor of leading his people.
Sounds a bit harsh coming from Arthur, for sure.
I tried to build something lasting. Something that wouldn't depend on me to survive. I distributed power, tied it to oaths, not blood. Gave regions autonomy, left behind symbols to bind them. But what we've seen so far, that's not a kingdom. That's theater. People playing at being lords and commanders, taking on roles they don't even understand.
What is it that Denholm and Yvain don't understand?
All I've seen here is fear. Indecisive men wearing the mask of power. But their power comes from symbols they don't even understand. And when a decision needs to be made, they hesitate. When danger appears, they flinch. Denholm, commander of Camelot's forces, is incapable of acting without direct orders.
I mean, he's not right. I mean, he's not wrong.
Descendant of Palamedes, yet too weak to stand against choices that harm his people. Their fear breeds indecision. If you cannot choose, you cannot protect. And if you cannot protect, Avalon rots.
He's not wrong. But Yvain did choose to seek the Grail. That has to count for something.
It was you the men here responded to, and you who rekindled it. You did all the work, turned the situation into something Yvain could exploit. Without that, Kuanacht would still be waiting. For what? A miracle?
I mean, he's got a point.
That's why I have to come back. Without us, without hands that act, this land just waits and rots.
I told him Merlin might disagree. What did you mean?
Merlin wanted me to become a symbol. But I realized that one person, one myth, won't be enough. This kingdom needed more. It needed to stand on stronger foundations. And so, I left mementos behind, to serve as cornerstones for various facets of the kingdom. It seems we were both wrong about this.
You make it all sound so obvious, but this is a rather complex political situation.
Yes, the situation is complex. But that is precisely the burden of a leader. Complexity does not excuse paralysis. And yet they sit in deadlock, doing nothing, while the world around them fractures.
What would you do in this situation?
Turn every resource toward understanding why the weirdness is returning and stopping it. Hiding in Camelot is cowardice. Staying here? Stupidity. But what I would do doesn't matter. This is precisely why Palamedes was made Avalon's shield. To judge for himself what serves the people. Even if it meant standing against me.
Why do you think your kingdom isn't prospering?
We gave our people peace, but they've come to take it for granted. Perhaps those who live without struggle grow soft.
That is so true.
And in comfort, they let go of their values. Symbols, without the will to uphold them. A little more than...
Man, that is so true. Facts. Arthur is speaking truth here. Except for the symbol of a shield, what did Palamedes receive?
I named his bloodline the Shield of Kurnacht, and granted them dominion over this menhir, with full autonomy. The land here is among the richest in Avalon. This place was meant to stand as a counterweight to Camelot's rising power.
What do we do now?
Well, my friend, they still call me the once and future king. Still hold feasts in my name. Feasts won't save them, but action might. We've wasted enough time. Let's move to the Forlorn Swords and find my crown.
Yes, my king.
Let's make me whole. It's the last hope for this wretched kingdom of ruin.
Not seeing a crazy Arthur yet. So far, he seems like a good guy. I mean, he's just, but he's also... He's willing to do anything to, like, keep his kingdom safe, even if it means... Even if it means, man, I'm having a brain fart. Even if it means laying down the hammer. He reminds me of, his character reminds me of Ned Stark. You know? Like Ned Stark, the beginning of Game of Thrones, he beheaded a member of the Night's Watch for desertion. You know, he's an honorable man, but you know, you gotta throw down the punishment when it's necessary as well. Who's this guy? Are we in Act 3 already?
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine.
Oh no, this is still Act 2.
Ah, you need something? Ah, there you are. What news do you bring to the court today? Be well.
At least I feel we lack of laying down of the hammer so much these days. A lot of hammer is better than no hammer. Yeah, that's true. Not enough laying down of the hammer if you ask me.
Are you sure you want to do this? You can still back out. Camelot will surely forgive you for this insubordination.
I have never been more certain of anything in my life. This is the only way.
Fine. Do as you will. Look who woke up. You're a bit late, though. You missed the show. Our Lord gave a rousing speech to his subjects explaining why he's going to leave them in these dire times. I'll leave you two. I need to start cleaning up the mess you made, Yvain. And before I forget, some shady-looking character was looking for you. Didn't tell me his name, but said you're old friends. Said he'll wait nearby.
Greetings, friend of our house. What may I do for you today?
Yeah, that's why people people don't hold true to their values anymore because everyone is so relaxed. You know, like everyone, you know, like there's a popular saying: strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men creates hard times. Hard time creates strong men. Right now, I think we're at the good times create weak men. In my vision, I met Palamedes, due and proud. When are you setting up for your quest for the Grail? What will happen to Kunuk?
I cannot say for certain, but I have faith that Anselm will manage. Truth be told, he's been the one keeping things in order for quite some time now. Since Maeve's passing, I've been all too aware of how much I've neglected my responsibilities. Camelot will keep the peace in my stead, and I can only hope that the people of Connacht will come to trust Denholm and his men. We may not agree on every matter, but I cannot deny Denholm's honor. When I return, it will have to be enough. And so, I thank you once more. House Terion is... no, wait. I am personally deeply indebted to you. Because of your efforts, my family has the chance to reclaim the glory it once knew.
In my vision, I met Palamedes, you do him proud. When are you setting out on your quest for the Grail?
As soon as the necessary preparations are complete. With any luck, it won't take much longer. Anselm will assume my duties in my absence. He is my most trusted man, and he is respected by the people. For now, he's assisting me in gathering supplies. I do not know when or if I will return. Connacht and its people must be ready for either eventuality. Farewell. Greetings. Farewell.
I don't want to say he's doing Palamedes proud. Because I do kind of agree with Arthur in that regard. We're in emerging hard times, unless there's a miracle. Yeah, you're right about our emerging in hard times. Oh, it's this guy, Caradoc.
Well, well, look at you. Moving along nicely, aren't we? You're piecing him back together faster than I expected. We're getting closer to the end. And since you've proven yourself so capable, maybe it's time. You should have enough power now to enter his mansion. Here, go to this place and see if the door opens for you.
Arthur's mansion?
No. If you want to know the truth about the man pulling the strings, it's time you took a look behind the curtain. It's the house of someone I once called my employer, Orin. The same one whose plans got you out of the island asylum.
What's in there?
I don't know. We stopped seeing eye to eye on certain things, and our relationship soured.
That's all you wanted?
No, not really. There's one last piece of Arthur's soul waiting for you. The third artifact. His crown, this time. You'll find it deep in the Forlorn Swords, in the capital city of Dalriata. Meet with Gerfan. He'll either attack you on sight, or explain everything patiently, depending on how he feels about... Oh, you'll see for yourself.
No surprises this time?
How would I know? I'd say going into Dalriata territory is a surprise all on its own. But don't worry, they've got bigger problems at the moment than you sneaking off with their sacred helmet.
And after that?
Once you're done, meet me at the Charred Conclave. That's where we'll finish this, one way or another.
After landing the first two parts of King Arthur's soul, Excalibur and the shield, I learned that the last part should be somewhere in the Forlorn Swords. Okay, so... there was... I believe there was... I've seen two pedestals here with the shield icon. Trying to remember where they were. I wish you could place multiple markers on the map. I don't remember where I saw them. You know what? It's a shame. This entire northern region of the map right here is almost empty. There's only some mobs in it when you go at night, and you see those, like, those dark, ghastly-looking creatures that look like deformed humans. In daytime, this entire northern region is empty. There's no mobs at all. Trying to remember where I've seen. I'm pretty sure there were two pedestals with the shield icon. I'm just not. Just don't know where I saw them. Maybe it's the Iron. Is it the Iron Gate?
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Sir Diagon's tomb.
I'm an Exiled from my
Damn, I'll wait until I have more money. I'm gonna be broke. Hey, titanium ore. Could see that from a mile away. Maybe it's where that castle is? Okay, there's nothing here. Just a lot of empty space here. They couldn't even put like a few enemy camps or anything. Hey, Stuff, how's it going, my dude? So here we go in Act 3. I gotta find out where those shield pedestals are.
You're from outside, aren't you? Ugh, silly question. You don't look like anyone from the tribes. Tell me, do you know anything about One Eye? Where he's stationed now?
Since we're talking, maybe we should introduce ourselves.
Of course. I'm Olwyn of the Spain tribe, though I don't know if they'll let me keep that name after running away like this. But I don't care. My tribe isn't what it used to be. I doubt anyone's still alive anyway.
What happened to your tribe?
I don't know if I can talk about it. It's still too raw, you know? Something terrible happened. Truly terrible. Our god, the Lord of the Hunt, he got out of wherever he was being kept. And then he did what gods like him do. He hunted. Faithful or not, it didn't matter. There was so much blood. I'm sorry. I can't talk about it.
Can I visit your tribe?
Even under normal circumstances, that would be risky. Our archers would drop you the moment you stepped on our land. I don't know how many are left, but if I were you, I'd go to Gurfhan first. He can give you a pass, so you can visit the tribes without, well, getting shot. So if you value your life, go to the capital first. After that, wander as much as you like. So, about One Eye.
One nice ally with the horns of the south. He made a deal with their captain.
No way. He actually pulled it off. I heard rumors he wanted to strike a deal with the Southerners, but I never thought he'd manage it. Well, thank you for the information, and see you in better times.
Sure thing, lady. More bow. Bro. Stupid bees. What's this? Bear out of the horned shadow. Got ourselves a dungeon, boys. Frostbitten warrior great spear. I don't know what that's about, but we can't do anything with it. Okay, well, we can't do anything here right now, so it might be for a quest later. What a somber soundtrack we got going on. Oh shit. Now, what just killed it? this the main town?
I think you lost your way. Turn back and be on your way.
Where am I?
This is the village of the Sven tribe. Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here.
How do you know what I'm looking for?
Listen, I don't know. I just have orders not to let anyone in. So unless you have real business here, go explore other parts of the swords.
Fine then.
See we understand each other. Safe travels.
Fine then, bitch. We can just keep exploring. Actually, you know what? This might be the rest. This armor set might be our armor for the rest of the game, since we're already in Act 3. So I'll just farm. I'll just farm deers for upgrade material. Boom! Batter up. I'm launching these bucks. Rip Bambi. I was never able to do that. Dolph's hut? Who's Dolph? I'm just taking all his food. Okay. Nothing to say. Who are these guys? Yeah, right, you thought. I'll drop these. Sell for 60. Bleeder, rogue. What's this?
My son, I want to return. Pray to the Lord of the Hunt. Vragi, pray for me. Let me come back. Little one, I will come to you. Just pay tribute to the Stag Father.
Huh? Destroy. Pray?
Stop. I don't want to hurt you.
You want to hurt me? What about those monsters?
I have no control over them. They came here from the Stag Father's domain, the unrealm of the Hunt, just like I did. But I don't mean any harm.
What are you?
I am Sigrun.
For some reason, the audio didn't. The audio just stopped. I don't think Vragi's mother looked like this. What are you really, monster? I know Vragi, but doesn't want to talk to you.
Of course. He's afraid. He remembers what happened to me at that shrine. I gave my...
If you gave him your soul, you should have expected him to take it. What happened next?
I could feel my thoughts slipping. The Stag Father was taking my mind and spirit, piece by piece. I tried to fight back, but even when I managed to push him away for a moment, it drained all my strength. I clung to the thoughts of my husband and my son, but it wasn't enough. I was becoming less and less human, more and more like one of the Stag Father's beasts. I couldn't let the transformation go any further, for the sake of the tribe, for Chieftain Baalam and my Vragi.
So you ended your life?
Yes. For the Del Rita, it's the worst kind of death. Dishonorable. But I didn't care about honor.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Please, give this necklace to Vragi. He made it for me, and I was buried with it. Tell him I desperately want to see him one last time. Tell him that... no!
What? Stupid bitch.
Who goes there? Your gold belongs to us now.
Ray of the Father's head. Ice Weaver. What are these things? Oh shit. Approaching them drains my stamina. What is that about? Freaks. Okay, let's see, attributes. Skill tree. Endurance. Stamina. Gain 7 max stamina. Taking damage instantly restores 2% of max stamina. The point is not to take damage. You have full stamina, deal 10% more damage. Fully restored stamina causes you to take 15 less damage. Dexterity. Your damage negation chances increase by ×2 when having light equip load and by 1.5 when having medium heavy equip load. Let's have a dash and so I gain 6% damage. Okay, King Soul. You create another blast of energy when the King Soul ends. Enemies take the amount of damage you have dealt to them when using King Soul once again after it ends. Whoa, what? That's pretty OP. When using King Soul, a weird shield collects 10% of the damage dealt to you. When King Soul ends, you gain mana shield equal to accumulated damage for 30 seconds. This is pretty OP right here. Confirm. Be right back, Chuck. Give me 2 minutes. Gotta go take a piss and grab a drink. Be right back. All right. No username. Gotta head out, but this looks good. Appreciate that, man. I actually have more viewers on YouTube than Rumble. It's weird. Did I already spend all my points? Yeah, I did. Okay. Ooh, it's nighttime. What kind of enemy pops up in Act 3? What the hell is that? Oh, it's him again. Man, you're getting shredded, buddy. Too bad I can't grab his weapon. A polar bear. Oh, he's beefier. Polar bears are assholes. Have you seen a polar bear IRL, JM? I've never seen a bear IRL, like other than a zoo, of course, but I've never seen a bear in real life, in the wild. Rip. Remorse Cave. Is it down here? Ah, here we are. They hunt humans. Yep. I definitely call them assholes, but in that regard. For more. Meteorite ore. Pancake. What the hell's that thing? Whoa. That was it. Flesh tree resin. Reminds you of the werewolves in Fable 2. Guess that's it. So where is the main town? The first men. I think that's where it is down there, the main town. All the way south. But we'll explore what we didn't explore up here. Oh, who's this? You got bogeys. We're just undead. Damn, these guys give 1,000 XP. What is this? Grotto of the First Men. Oh, so this is it, the First Men, okay. Okay. Okay, so just gotta explore this place, I guess. This is actually a quest. What the hell? A white? Whoa, 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 what the? Oh, shit. Okay, dude. Oh, shit. Ooh, asshole. Dude almost got me. This guy. Who's this? The construct? Can't talk to him though. You found armor we were looking for. The knight I had to fight was damn tough. What armor is that? Okay. They call it the Green Knight armor. It looks like it's made of wood. What are the stats? I've already been here. I can't talk to this construct though. Oh. Okay, so I've never been what goes. Oh, it's just water down there. Okay, so there's nothing here. Big stamina buffs. Yeah, the last armor set I have, the last armor set I had, the dual knight's armor. That one was increasing max stamina, and also decreased stamina usage. Lancelot's armor is just pure raw damage. I do notice though that my stamina bar looks a little smaller when using Lancelot's armor. Like one swing takes a little bit more. But I'll take the massive damage buff compared to I think it's a good trade-off. Okay, so for some reason I can't talk to this thing. What's going on here? Can't talk to this guy. What is going on? How do I advance this place? Why can't I talk to you? Come on, game. Why are you doing this to me, dude? Do I need to relog for this? See, when the game does this, it makes me sleepy. Bro, come on. I'm gonna relog. Exit to menu. Okay, what happened to the dude? What? Huh? What's going on? I've been all over the place. I don't know what the hell. Why, dude? Why? Ugh. I think let's head for the main town first. Maybe it's a quest. Yeah, I have the quest activated. That's what my highlighted quest is, the First Men. I needed to explore that place, but for some reason the NPC that was in there is bugged out. I think that's the city. I think that's the main town right here. Oh shit. What? Whoa. Sword of Plague. Attacks heavily poison enemies. Wait, is this the main town? Maybe it's down there. Maybe it's here?
We have company. This is gonna hurt. We'll make short work of you. You'll regret this. You'll regret this. We'll make short work.
Sure thing, buddy. No, this isn't the town. Might as well explore, though, while we're here. Ooh, what's down here? Is this a bandit hideout? Damn, it's nighttime already. What is this thing? It's dead, that's what it is. I just two-hit that thing. Lake of the Primordial Beast. Ooh. Sounds like an adventure, chat. Are these snails? Yeah, they're snails. Drowners. There's still drowners here? Okay, so it is down south. So I gotta meet with somebody down in the city. So it's yeah, it's here. I just gotta follow this road. What is this? Cold Reach. Why are my frames doing poorly in here?
Come closer, and I'll Wait! I didn't mean to. Please, hear me out before you strike me down.
What do you want?
I am Era of the Volca tribe, Stigera's wife. I swear, I didn't mean to attack you.
You're sure? You fought fiercely.
That wasn't me, I swear. It was the substance I took. It must have changed me forever. My husband and I tried to recreate something that was a gift from Mather. Clearly, we offended the goddess so deeply that she cursed me with madness. And madness for a Del Rida is a fate worse than death. Only death can release me from it.
Want me to kill you? Then why stop the fight?
Because I need you to listen to me. My husband, Stiger, surely blames himself for what happened. But it's not his fault. And I need him to know that. Please, give him this ring. He'll know I'm gone, but he'll also know I left with peace in my heart and mind.
All right, I'll grant you the mercy of a good death.
Thank you for showing me kindness and understanding. Perhaps our fight will redeem me in Mather's eyes, and I'll be granted the honor of seeing her face.
Remember One Eye? Yeah, what about him? Let's say he has family here. Yeah, isn't this place like the this place is the region for the Tariata, right? This is their this guy's. That guy was pretty, guy jukes. My two-handed is maxed out already. So... Yep, this is the town. Got a barrier. Capital.
I sensed your approach, my king. I, Gurfan of the Gunvaldir tribe, salute you as my forefathers decreed.
How do you know I'm not alone?
Ah, so you're still speaking with your own voice. Good. At least I won't have to bother with that formal drivel Camelot loves so much. Tell me, how does it work with the two of you? Does the king speak through you sometimes? Or is he just a passenger in your head? Will he ever come out and talk to me face to face? Or does he just sit there quietly, never getting involved? Either way, I've got a few things to say to him. Not exactly polite ones.
Talking specific conditions.
Ah, so he won't be speaking. Still too weak, is he? Not surprising. Well, then give my regards to the old man. Tell him the Gunvaldir tribe stayed loyal to the old treaties right to the end. The same can't be said of the Camelocians. A pack of cowardly dogs without honor. I hope Arthur's squirming in your head, seeing what his beloved capital has been.
Yeah, he is. He does not like where Camelot has how Camelot has turned out. What kind of treaty did you have with Arthur?
Normal ones. Honorable. He entrusted us with the forlorn swords and his crown, the one he used to command giants. We were sworn to guard them. In return, Camelot was supposed to leave us alone, now and forever. But the Camelocians didn't hold up their end of the deal. May their souls rot in the weirdness. Can you hear me, Arthur? The treaty is rubbish. I'm rallying the tribes, and we're marching on Camelot. Nothing can stop us anymore, except ourselves, damn it.
King Arthur wants to reclaim his helm.
Why? He's barely gotten his life back, and not even all of it. Does he have a death wish or something? There's a passage, sure. And if you're Arthur, it will open for you. Go ahead. If you think you're strong enough, nobody's gonna stop you. But let me warn you, it's not gonna be an easy journey, or a short one.
What do you mean?
Well, the giants are asleep, at least on the surface. But below, what if they wake up when they see Arthur? I doubt they'll be happy. And if the giants weren't enough, there are still the monsters and other surprises. The legends about this place make it all pretty clear. If I were you, I wouldn't go in there. At least, not until you're sure you have the strength to handle what's hiding inside. Or without the blessing of the tribes, as agreed 600 years ago. You'd know that if you remembered our agreements, Arthur. Yes, the funny thing about our king, as you may already know, was that he was pretty sure of himself and his abilities. He knew he could march in there, grab his crown whenever he wanted, so he didn't sweat when he made a deal with our ancestors. He said he'd come back for his royal hat only if the kingdom was in a dire situation and if all tribes agreed to let him. Traditionally, this was meant to be done during a moot, an assembly of the tribes, and I'm calling one, so we can help each other out if you're up for it.
Why would the tribes listen to an outsider?
They won't. Our tribes aren't exactly known for getting along, and gathering them all in one place at the same time. That's almost a miracle. But now they've left Gunvelder in its time of need, and they're ashamed. And that's even worse. That's why you have to shame them even more, so that they have no choice but to come here or risk their honor. And if they say they won't come because, then you'll deal with a because, right? After all, you're the king, aren't you?
What do you need?
Well, I need the chieftains to come here because we have to agree on a united front if we're going to fight Camelot. And I want to make damn sure that we fight Camelot not as a solitary tribe, like hot-headed One-Eye once, but as a united force. But I'm worried that something might be keeping them from leaving their villages. I'd like you to look into it.
All right. I'll help out with the tribes. We'll go there on my own.
Exactly. There's only one seeing course of action, but you do you. I'll be waiting. I'm not going anywhere. As a Gunvelder, I've got nowhere to go anyway.
All right, chat. I think that's it for the stream tonight. Again, I had a long day today, so I think I'm gonna turn in early. But really thank you for watching, everybody. Gonna continue this. Probably won't be streaming this tomorrow because I got Armor Reforged tomorrow. But perhaps Tuesday. Perhaps Tuesday. Sure. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I really do appreciate watching. Yeah, I'm tired, and I gotta go hit the sack. I gotta hit the sack early tonight. But yeah, folks, thanks for watching. Squishy, thanks for tuning in, man, as always. Good luck with the rest of Act 2. Everybody else, if you guys enjoyed the stream, hit that like and follow/subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Follow me on X, link is in the description. Get notified whenever I go live, and yeah, guys, have a good night. See y'all later. Have a great rest of your week. Be safe out there, and take it easy, chat. Peace.